Hey folks, at the beginning of the barbecue season, I make a big old pot of barbecue sauce, and I'll show you how to make it. It's actually really flavorful. I use it on ribs, I use it on chicken, I use it on a variety of different things all during the season. But here are my ingredients right here. Before you got here, I actually chopped up 3 celery stalks. I chopped up enough onion to make about a half to a full cup worth of chopped onions here. I have 1 jalapeno that I seeded and chopped as well. You can leave the seeds out if you don't want it too spicy. Now I also have over here, I have about 1 pound of tomatoes, and before you got here I chopped those up and I mixed those with 1 cup of ketchup, and I blended those together until it was nice and smooth and pureed. And here are the rest of my ingredients here. I've got 1 cup of molasses, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of chili powder, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 3 tablespoons of Dijon, a half a cup of cider vinegar, and over here I've got 1 tablespoon of beef base that I'm going to mix with 1 cup of warm water. Get that all blended together. And I have 4 tablespoons of butter, and I'm going to put that into a pan here that's on a medium-high heat. Stir that and start to get that little nice and melted. And then to that I'm going to add my onions right off the bat and stir those in there. Whew, spicy. So I'm going to melt that down for about 2 minutes just to get the onions started. And then to that I'm going to add my celery. I'm going to add my jalapenos. And I'm going to add my 2 cloves of garlic. Ooh, did I mention the garlic before? 2 cloves of garlic that have been chopped up. Sorry about that. I'm going to let that go for about 10 minutes until it's nice and tender. These vegetables have been sauteing for about 10 minutes now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the pureed tomatoes and ketchup. And I'm also going to add the beef base and water. And I'm going to increase the heat now to high to bring this up to a boil. Now that my sauce is boiling, it's time for all the other ingredients. So my brown sugar is going to go in there. My chili powder goes in there. I've got pepper, Worcestershire sauce, salt, got my Dijon mustard, get in there, Dijon, and then I've got my molasses, heavy duty molasses. Such a critical flavor though to this barbecue sauce. That goes in, and then I've got my cider vinegar, and that's good for preserving the sauce as well. So now I'm going to bring that up to a nice simmer. I'm going to lower the temperature, and I'm going to let this go now for about an hour. So talk amongst yourselves. No, it goes for about an hour because what you want to do now is thicken up. And once it thickens up to the right consistency, then I'm going to actually put it in my blender and strain it, and I got my barbecue sauce. Well, this has gone about 45 minutes, and the thickness is just about how I like it. Like I said before, you can go as much as an hour or longer if you want, and it will be a lot thicker. Now the next step is actually to transfer this. And again, be very, very careful. Everything's going to be very, very hot. But you want to transfer this to your blender. And mine, I'm just going to go just like that. And easily pour it in there. Okay. So now, I'm going to blend this for a long time. I'm just going to let it go for a while. Actually, while I'm cleaning up, I'll just let it go and blend as smoothly as it possibly can. And then I'm going to strain it into my individual jars. Now what I'm going to do is take this, there, and transfer this to my strainer right here, so I can strain it out and get nothing but the smooth sauce at the end. And it's going to take a little bit of time for me to do that, so I'll skip to the end for you guys as well, but that's going to be strained right through my little fine mesh strainer to get just the smooth stuff. So you'll take that, once you've got all that out there, as much as you possibly can get out in terms of the liquid, and you're basically done. You'll take that, put that away. Over here is a jar. And this jar, I got this from a container store. You can get a variety of different types of jars to make a pretty presentation. And I'll basically just take that and I'll pour it in. And there we go. I don't have another jar right now. I've got another one hidden away, which I'll go grab in a little bit. But that gives you a sense of what I can do here. It's a beautiful jar of barbecue sauce. Great for gifts are great for just me, which I like very much. Anyway, this recipe, as always, is going to be on our website at waynesweekend.com. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for recipes like this, entertaining tips, all kinds of fun stuff still to come. Take care. Bye.